Hello everyone and welcome to our tutorial on how to write Russian Cyrillic script by hand. Today, we'll go through each letter, showing you how to write both the uppercase and lowercase forms. This will be helpful for anyone learning Russian, improving their handwriting, or just curious about the Cyrillic alphabet. Let's get started. The Russian Cyrillic alphabet consists of 33 letters. Some letters might look familiar to those of you who know the Latin alphabet, but they often represent different sounds. This is the capital letter R. And this is a small letter A. This is easy because it looks like the Latin alphabet. Let's move on to letter B. Come down and then loop. And then the line on top. And the small b looks like an English small d. This is the capital letter V. Come down and loop like an English B. And the small v also looks like an English small b. The next letter is G. Looks kind of like the letter T, but a curved tail towards the left. And the lowercase is like a small S shape tilted. Let's move to D. Loop it around and curl over the top. And the small d looks like the English small g. The uppercase looks like a backwards 3. And the lowercase looks like the small e in English. This letter is exactly written the same as the last letter. The only difference is 2 dots above each case. This letter is one of the more difficult letters. Go slow and rewind if you have to. Now the lowercase. Next, you write this like the number 3. And this around, okay, the loop and upstroke. The next letter is E. Not that complicated. It's written just like the English U in both cases. The next letter is almost the same as the last one, but with a shorter pronunciation, with a breve over the top in both forms, written as a small curved line above, after completing the letter. The next letter is Ka. Uppercase and lowercase resemble a cursive K with angular strokes and sharp turns. Like so. Here we have the letter L. Uppercase looks like an inverted slanted V with a small curve at the bottom, and the lowercase is similar. Next we have the letter M. Both forms resemble the English M in cursive, with smooth flowing humps. Here we have the letter N. Uppercase and lowercase both resemble a cursive H, straightforward with slight curves at the base, and end with a curl. Next letter is O. Both forms are circular, like the cursive O, with a continuous, smooth loop. This letter is Pe. Come down like a slanted J, then similar on the other side, and then a curved line on the top. And for the lowercase, it is like a small cursive N. This is the letter Uppercase resembles a cursive P, starting with a vertical stroke and a rightward loop. Lowercase is like a cursive P, but open at the bottom. This is the letter S. Both forms resemble the cursive C, simple and rounded. The uppercase starts with a slanted J coming down, then a slanted line in the middle, then a backward J on the other end, finish with a curved line on the top. The lowercase is like a cursive M. This is the letter U. It's like a capital Y, but raised up off the line. And the lowercase is like a cursive letter Y. Here is the letter F. It has almost like a butterfly shape, with a curved tail. And the lowercase is similar, but with a straight tail. Next, start with a slanted backward C, then a normal cursive C, and the lowercase is written the same, but of course, smaller. You can see how this letter is similar to a U, but with a unique detail on the bottom. And the lowercase is done the same. This is Y cursive shaped, a little higher on the line, with a curled tail towards the right. The lowercase form is harder to explain, but practice it, and you will get it. This is the letter SHA. Uppercase appears as a cursive W with an extra leg. Lowercase follows a similar pattern, but on a smaller scale. This is similar to letter SHA, but with the detail loop at the bottom in both forms. Here we have the hard sign. In Russian, it is used to indicate that the preceding consonant should be pronounced hard, without any palatalization that might typically occur before a following vowel. This is a unique sound not found in English, and it can be challenging to pronounce for learners of Russian. It represents a close, central, unrounded vowel, but written it just looks like a B, then an I. This is the soft sign, written like the previous letter. This letter in Russian serves a critical phonetic function, primarily indicating that the preceding consonant should be pronounced softly. This is the letter A. Starts with a small loop at the top, followed by a larger loop downward that resembles an open 3 facing left. Finish with a slight hook or curve at the bottom to connect smoothly into the next letter. The lowercase a mirrors this form, but on a smaller scale, maintaining smooth and flowing loops. Here is U. This starts similar to a J, then loop, then smoothly into an O letter. The lowercase mirrors this pattern, but starts with a smaller loop and includes a smaller O shape. And last, we have the letter Ya. Write this like a backward slanted R with loops at the legs of the letters.